Hey guys, how's it going? It's Amanda Gerber. I know yesterday you got to see me with my makeup on and hair done, but this is usually what I look like every day. I haven't changed since after I got home from yoga, so it's just going to be a yoga pant kind of day. But I wanted to share with you a little bit about my backyard garden. For reference, we live in Zone 9, so in South Texas it is always hot and humid and sunny. So I picked plants to put in our garden that would do well with that, and also I planted things that we would actually eat. And I decided to do this video in hopes that it will help some of you that are doing some research about what to plant and when to plant, because I did find that was a struggle for me. I couldn't find a whole lot about specifically South Texas, and I am by no means an expert. This is only my second garden to actually attempt, and but I want to share the journey with you, and I hope that I will bring you value in some way. So let me show you what we've got going on so far. Bear with me while I flip the camera around. This is our lovely cucumber bed. As you can see, it is taking up a whole bed, and we just started about a week ago getting cucumbers, and they've already gotten so big, or I guess about 2 weeks ago. As you can see, that guy right there, I mean, he is a pretty good size. And I chose cucumbers because we juice a lot of cucumbers and we eat a ton. My kids like them, and they, from themselves, will go through like multiple cucumbers a week. So we decided just to go for it. And my herbs over here, I've got some nice looking arugula right here. This is a nice peppery green. And then over here, I know there's a lot of weeds. I've got some sage, some thyme, and a rosemary. And I got these back when, in December, when they would sell these 3 plants together and you could cook them with your turkey. And I just separated them from different pots, and they've been going strong ever since. The next pot, not an herb, but it's a climbing spinach. I still haven't really done much with that because it's way different than the spinach I eat. I'll probably just use that for juicing and for smoothies. And the next herb over there is basil. And I've used that already for pesto. I always have really good luck with basil. And again, we love it for pesto and Italian dishes. We're really big on Italian food. Over here, I've got some peppers. I've got a red bell pepper and a yellow bell pepper. Or excuse me, these will turn orange and yellow. My red one's in a different spot. And here's this guy right here. So bell peppers actually start out green, and then as they mature, they'll mature into the yellow or the orange or the red that you usually get at the grocery store. And then these next few beds are all the same variety of tomatoes. I just got one of those 6-packs that you could get for like $1.99 with 6 little transplants on them. And we just started getting some tomatoes in. You can see that little guy over there off to the center. And these are not the cherry tomato plants, so they will get nice and big. Now, again, I'm not an expert at this gardening thing, and I've got a lot of leaves with a lot of holes in them. So if anybody has any idea what that is, if it's a caterpillar or what is eating my plants, I would like to know what it is and how I can help them stay healthy. But they have begun to fruit and they have lots of blossoms on them, so that is exciting. I'm going to cut right into the next bed. And this one is my red bell pepper. Now sadly, this guy is not doing as well as the other ones, and he doesn't really have much going on. Occasionally I'll see a blossom, but it has yet to fruit. So we'll see what happens with that one. I've got 2 zucchini plants over here. And this one has some zucchinis that will be ready to pick soon. Let me move that out of the way so you can see it. And then this plant has even bigger zucchini plants. Let me see if I can come in here for you. Move the leaves out of the way. See, there's a pretty good size zucchini I could probably pick, and another one over here. I am a big fan of zoodles, so I'll be making lots and lots of zoodles. And then lastly, what I have over here is Swiss chard, a rainbow variety. It's got the really pretty red and orange and yellow stems, and I've used this already for like salads and for juicing. I planted this guy like early February because I was just anxious to plant something, and it's been doing really, really well. So that's my quick overview on my garden. Thank you guys so much for joining in, and I will probably give you a garden update about once a week, just so you kind of know how things are going, how they're planting. If you're wanting to know like how long you can expect to get some fruits and veggies from your plants, again, about 6 weeks is just as long as these guys have been going, and they're already giving us some vegetables. Obviously we can use the herbs and the chard and things like that. So stay tuned for more updates, and I will see y'all again tomorrow. Again, it's Amanda Gerber. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great, great day.